Naofumi Iwatani is an otaku nerd who one day gets sent to the kingdom of Melromark. Naofumi is summoned to become one of the four cardinal heroes, a group of ordinary men from modern-day Japan summoned to the kingdom as its saviors. Naofumi becomes the shield hero and must help the country fight off the waves of catastrophe that have been wreaking havoc and brought disaster to the citizens for centuries. When the heroes are provided with resources and comrades to train with, Naofumi sets out with the only person willing to train him, Malty Melromark. This doesn't last long, however, because Malty betrays Naofumi and frames him for sexually assaulting her. Naofumi begins his journey of strengthening himself and his reputation. Further along, however, the difficulty of being on his own sets in. So Naofumi buys a demi-human slave on the verge of death named Talia to accompany him on his travels. Let's just cut straight to the chase. I don't like any of these characters at all. I think they're all pretty awful. Starting off with our main man, Naofumi Iwatani. Yeah, he's a prick and he's unlikable. And he's a fucking douchebag and I don't like him at all. He's the main hero of the story, yet he doesn't act like a hero. I get it, he's a flawed person, but hey, there's some great flawed people out in anime that are written very, very well. And he's just written poorly throughout this entire show and doesn't really develop that often. Sure, he gets a little bit of development, but it's not enough to actually care. And by the time he gets to that development, the show's over. Talia is okay in my book. She's honestly the only character, in my opinion, that gets the most character development in this entire show. And she's kind of likable. She isn't annoying, and she's pretty cool. I'll give her that. I actually like the progression that Talia goes through in this show, starting out from just a weakly looking girl, and then by the end of the series becoming a strong female character, and I really like that about her. Overall, she's pretty cool. One of the best parts about this show has to be its animation. It is very fluid, and honestly, the character designs in the show are fantastic. I think everyone just looks really unique. Everyone's badass when they need to be badass. There's some really cute characters, and they all look pretty cool. And overall, this is just a very pretty show to look at. Kinema Citrus did a bang-up job, and they deserve a pat on the back. The music in the show is damn good. Honestly, one of the best soundtracks this year. Kevin Penkin did a bang-up job with this soundtrack. And if you're not familiar with who he is, he did the music for Made in Abyss, which is a very pretty looking show, also done by the same animation studio. And yeah, I think he is a fantastic composer. I watched this show in its English dub, and it was pretty good. You know, not a lot of voice actors I knew were in this dub, and it was very refreshing to hear some people that I don't know in an English dub, and I think they did a really good job. My overall feelings on Shield Hero is that I don't hate this show. I really hate the characters in the show, though. Besides Talia, everyone is just a piece of shit, and nobody else is likable in this show. A lot of them are just cookie cutter, basic isekai characters that you don't care about. And honestly, the other heroes in the show are just as bad as Naofumi when it comes to being a hero, because all of them are terrible. My favorite part about this show had to be its visuals and its soundtrack. This show is a very entertaining show from beginning to end, and I had no problems watching the show. I actually found myself having a lot of fun watching it and looking forward to seeing what cool fight happens. And honestly, that's the best way I can say about it, is that it's a very entertaining show, but it's got some of the worst characters and it's just really frustrating. I am aware that Shield Hero is a very popular show, and I have some friends that really like this show. And to them, I say congratulations. You guys found something that I didn't find in this show, and I'm really happy that you like the show. And if you haven't seen the show and if you're on the fence, at least give it a try, because there could be a chance that you like this show more than I would. And honestly, I mean, it's not gonna hurt you if you try. For anime recommendations, I recommend Log Horizon and ReZero. Log Horizon, in my opinion, is the best isekai anime that we've had, and honestly, I think it's great. And if you like Shield Hero, I'm pretty sure you'll like Log Horizon. And as for ReZero, I personally think that the show is kind of underrated. It's got some pretty good characters, and hey, there's going to be a second season coming out, so why not jump on the bandwagon? And they're both isekai, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when my next video is up. Also, if you like Shield Hero, let me know what you thought about it down below, because I'm pretty sure you're going to say it's the best anime ever made, but whatever. Big thanks to Stuff We Play, Warpbait, and Nia-chan for supporting me on Patreon. You guys rock.